Hello everyone, my name is Camila and this is my knitting channel, Full-Time Knitter. Welcome! Today I'm going to show you some new projects that are already finished. Also, I have one interesting process and I will share the plans with you, which will be reflected in my next video. But before sharing this news with you, let me show you the footage that I have filmed for you during this whole period we haven't seen each other. So, let's go. Hello everyone. This is my main process for today. I'm knitting it for 2 days already, and I have a half of it already. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit into the screen fully, so I will show it like that. In previous vlog, I told you that I received the order from Etsy for the hooded scarf, cowl scarf. I'm putting a reference photo for that. This is the photo of me, if you didn't recognize me. Okay. Yes, I'm directly on the half of it, and I am planning to knit the second half. How do I do that? I take some small needles. Here we have 3mm needles, and I'm making Judy cast on or magic cast on. It's two-sided cast on. Then I leave one needle on one side. Take the working needle. In this case, I have 5.5mm needle. And I start to knit one side. This is a rib, 1 by 1. So I knit one side down. Here I make some increases. Then I knit straight, then I have decreases like this. Like here I cast off something like 8 loops. Here I have decreases, also 8 decreases. I suppose I need to watch my notes. And then I knit it till the end and cast it off with the help of a sewing needle. And now I need to do the same. I planned, in my mind, I planned to spend only 2 skeins for that. I don't know why did I say that, because when I looked through my notes of my previous cowls, I saw that I spent, in average, I spent 200 grams. Maybe this 200 grams and 2 skeins like messed in my head, and just after the filming I realized that I told you something really ridiculous, because the scarf this long with a cowl cannot weigh 100 grams. So its actual weight will be around 200 grams. But my problem is that I never memorize anything. And in case I don't take notes, then it means that after I finish the project, it will be completely lost for me, and I will have to calculate it from the very beginning, maybe somehow differently. It will be like it will have other dimensions or other gauge, or I don't know. But yes, that's my real problem. And that's why I'm always like, Camila, did you take any notes? Okay, you should check it, double check it, please do that, or then you will have some troubles. Yeah, let me remind you about the yarn. This is Drops Air Wheat Color number 02. I like it. It's not a good weather outside right now, so I hope the color is reflected in a good way. Yeah, I hope. So I will need to finish this work, and then, yeah, it will take me about 2 days more. I think so. Then I'm going to sew it right here. This increases and this straight fabric. And here I stop sewing. And that will be all. I love this project for its simplicity and fast knitting. So, see you next time. Everyone, I am starting my new project, and before starting I will share the yarn I will use in this project. I'm gonna need a raglan sweater, and it's gonna be Intarsia project again, so yeah, I'm very excited. Let me tell you about the yarn. You can see 2 bobbins and 2 skeins. One of them will be the main color, which is really dark gray, I would say anthracite. It's almost black, but not. Yeah, my nails are black, for example. I have my nails done recently, by the way. They are made by my elder daughter, who is 15. Yes, she's a good one. This is so-called Russian manicure. So I think it looks really pretty with this matte top and the sparkles. So, okay. For the yarn. This is 100% merino yarn from Lana Gatto, and it's called and its name is Cardonetto, something like that. I don't know the exact length of that, but by my opinion it is about 300 meters per 100 gram. I would say it's a decay yarn, but I'm not sure about that. Okay, and this is a bobbin. As I told you in my previous video, here in Kazakhstan, we are like happily using bobbin yarn a lot. because it is considered to be a stock yarn which is not needed by producers anymore, so they like give it up to the market. And there are some, I don't know, stock warehouses in Italy who offer this stock yarn to buyers from all over the world. And yes, there are some buyers from Kazakhstan who has their own shops. They are totally bobbin shops, no skeins, and sometimes it is even more affordable than skeins. So I can buy the whole bobbin of 1 kg and it will be like very affordable by price. And here I have, I suppose, about 1 kg. So it will be enough for a men's sweater. It won't be a high neck sweater, just crew neck and raglan sweater. So I think I will even have a leftover of that yarn. And for the Intarsia, which is not so big this time, I have these 3 yarns. These 2 will go together because yes, I love the sequins. This is a present from my subscriber, and this is 100% cotton with this sparkles sequins. Yes, sequins, I suppose. And they will go together with this yarn, which is called Shepherd. This is the 100% merino yarn, 4-ply, and it is from Australia. I have a friend who lives in Sydney, and I've asked her to go to nearest yarn shop and buy me something, depending on her taste. So she bought me this yarn, and I've already knitted something for my kids when they were smaller, not small. And now, yes, I have 2 skeins left, and I will take one of them for this Intarsia. And this is a leftover of my previous project. This is cotton, and this is a cotton yarn from Turkey. I want to say that I'm calling this country Turkey for the second time because that's the new international name for Turkey, because they don't want to associate the name of the country with the name of the bird. So their new official name is Turkey, something like that. So yes, this is cotton yarn, but I think this is the same thickness. So it will be Intarsia consisting of 2 words. And I am really excited to start this project because these 2 words are not so, they're kind of naughty. So I'm really curious what's gonna come out of this idea. Actually, I have already all the calculations and the pattern of the Intarsia, so I'm ready to start this project right now. I hopefully will show you the front part in the next episode, so yeah, let's go. I really hope that I will manage some light here while working on this video, because the light here is not so good, but hopefully it won't influence somehow on the colors that you are going to see today. Okay, let me share the first finished project with you. And this is a see-through, very lightweight, very beautiful blue mohair sweater. Okay. This is a twin brother, but with another shade of the sweater that I have showed you in my previous video. So, to be honest, it is made for the same client. I was really ready to send that sweater, the pink one, to the client, and she was like, I wonder if you have any other colors. And I was like, yeah, I have plenty of them because, as I said, the palette of this yarn is really great. And she was like, yeah, okay, I want to see this. And after seeing the palette, she was like, okay, I would like to order another sweater of the same kind, but in the other color. So I think this color is not reflected fully due to the light. But anyways, I think you can see the beautiful shade. I would say it's a really, really deep sky blue, or maybe, I don't know. Yeah, it's sky blue, but not in our lens, because in our lens we have really, really light blue sky. But when we go high up to the mountains, yes, the sky is like the same color as this sweater. So it is really huge. I think I have already made some footage modeling for you in this sweater, so you can see how it fits the person with the size M. It's me. I didn't make lots of footage of this sweater because I've knitted it on the knitting machine. Yes, I really love it. Last time I think I forgot to tell you the weight of the sweater. But it is really, really important because it weighs less than 150 grams. So, yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have any skeins of that, only this left over. And yes, you can see that it's about 10 grams here and 140 grams in this sweater. I'm really excited that I can finally finish this order and send it to my client. So I will pack it today, and tomorrow I will send it, finally. Yes, I can't stop petting it. It's really, really soft. Yeah. And it's really see-through, so you should wear something like top or shirt. I don't know, something like that. I would say tank top would be really good for that. So, yeah. See how beautiful it is. And it drapes really good. Yeah, I love it. So this was a really quick project because I've already had all the calculations for this sweater. And yeah, it just came out really quickly. For, I don't know, I've made it for 3 days maybe. The most. So yeah, I love it. Very gentle. I forgot to tell you what I'm wearing now. It's one and only sweater I have in my knitting wardrobe. I really hope for more in this season because yes, I have already made another sweater, rib sweater, fisherman's sweater for me, and I'm wearing it really often. And this one is my favorite for the really cold weather. It's not so cold now, but I have all the windows open, so it's kind of windy here. So yeah, I needed to wear something really, really warm. So this is a cord, polyamide cord filled with alpaca fur. It's really soft and really, really warm. So I can sit on the wind for hours and I won't be cold. And let's go to my second finished project. Okay, I don't have it now here with me because it has already been sent to the client. But you've seen some footage of it, how I knitted it. I knitted it with my hands out of Drops Air yarn, and it is a cow scarf. I really hope I'm showing some modeling here to you. So it came out really, really quick too, because I used 5.5 millimeters needles. It took me a couple of evenings when I sat and watched
not watched, I listened to some TV shows. So yeah, I really love it. It's really soft. And as I said, Drops Air is one of my favorite yarns, which I love to work with. So it was a great pleasure for me to knit it. So as it was an Etsy order, I had to send it really quick because, as many of you know, Etsy has some strict deadlines. So yeah, hopefully this scarf comes quick to Switzerland, to its new owner, and she will wear it with pleasure. And let's go to my third finished project. And I am really pleased to show you this project. I'm really proud of it. It's so cool. And it is a huge, slouchy, long sleeve, high neck sweater. I love it. It is so soft and it is so pleasant for the skin. It is not lightweight. I think it's not lightweight though, because I've used 70% merino and 30% cashmere yarn. So it's a perfect blend for such kind of sweaters, but they are not really light. So I suppose that its weight is 587 grams. Yes, exactly. Yeah, this was an order too. I got it from my local client. She lives in Almaty, as I am. She wanted something really, really autumn-like, you know, Bordeaux or wine or Marsala, something like that. So as you can see, we have very light melange here. That's why the color, it plays, you know, depending on the light. But I would say it's more cool than warm shade of wine, or I don't know, Marsala. How do you call it? So it has a really, really high neck, rib necked. This is the rib 2x2. And the same rib is used on the sleeves and here down the garment. It is also intended for the person of my size, but I don't know why she just insisted for the sweater to be really oversized, so its width is 70 centimeters, as well as its height or length. I'm not really sure that I'm using the right terms for that. Okay, its height 70 centimeters too. I haven't really tried it on yet, but I will, and I will make some video for you, so you will see how it looks on a person. Yeah, I need to check the yarn. I don't really have any leftovers except for, oh my god, except for the swatch that was made for that. And yeah, it's a bobbin yarn, but in our shops, in our yarn shops, we don't need to buy the whole bobbin, as I showed you before. Sometimes we just tell the exact weight we want to buy, and the shop winds it on the separate bobbin. So yeah, I've had exactly 600 grams for that, and 13 grams went on a sample. So I'm still looking for the name of this yarn. Okay, this is Millefili. This is Millefili, a super Geelong with cashmere. That's how it's called. And as I told you, this is 70% of super Geelong merino and 30% of cashmere. This cashmere gave it all because it's so really smooth and soft and touchy, and yeah, I am petting it too. I'm really curious how it will look on me and on the client. Hopefully I'm getting some photos shared with me, because that's I think the highest appreciation of my work, when the client provides the feedback, and this feedback is great. And for me it's an additional photo that I can use in my content. So yes, hopefully I'm getting the one or two. This color really suits me, I think. Yeah, what do you think? Yeah, I will try it on and you will see. So yes, this project was the long one. It took my whole about 10 days. Yes, it took about 10 days. What I like about this kind of yarn with cashmere, that contains cashmere, is that the fact that it will open more and more with each wash, so it will be more and more beautiful from day to day. Yes, but I am suggesting my clients every time that they shouldn't do like lots of washes, because this cashmere and this super Geelong merino, they are self-cleansing yarns. Yes, I'm going to pack it and send it to the client today. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. And tell me, what do you think about my 3 finished projects? Do you like them? I'm really excited about the comments I have under my first video, and I'm excited about my first subscribers. Thank you so much, guys. You are my very first supporters. So yeah, I'm really thankful to you and I appreciate your support. So I am dreaming that my second video is gonna make it better than the first one. But there is no force, no tension, everything goes okay. As I'm starting from the very beginning, so I need to be more patient. Anyways, I'm really thankful to everyone who watches this video and will go to my previous one and maybe subscribe and put some likes and comments. I am really looking forward to it. So yeah, I have a process here, and I've told you about the yarn already. So I'm just going to show you the front part, which is ready now, and I need to decide if I'm leaving it to me or I am forwarding it to another person, because I had an intention to gift it to a person I really like, but I think I've made some wrong calculations, and it's kind of narrow. It came out a bit narrow, because I calculated it for the width 67 centimeters, and now I see that it is 63 centimeters. It's gonna fit me good, but it's gonna be kind of long for me, so I don't know what I want. I'm just knitting it and see where it brings in the future. So hopefully it will be soon. Before showing you this project, I need to make a disclaimer for that, because it's kind of I've made a jacquard work consisting of 2 words, and one of these words it's kind of naughty, and I'm not really sure that YouTube will appreciate that, but I will still show you my project. I was really inspired by one of the bloggers, knitting bloggers here on YouTube. The channel's name is Kutava. I saw, it was really long ago when she has just knitted this sweater for her, and she had this jacquard saying stitches, you know, several words of stitches on her sweater, and I had a misreading of this word. It ends with itches too, but not itches, but it's a B word. And I was like, she did that, you know, she did that. That girl is so brave. But then, yeah, I read it normally, and I was like, yeah, okay, I have an idea. And I don't know how many years passed, and now I have implemented this idea to life. So I'm showing it to you. Hopefully, YouTube is not angry with me. Yeah. First word is French, and the second one is English. So I will cover this letter. I know, maybe some of you can like say that, okay, what are you doing? But it's not totally my idea of wording, because I have seen several times on different things that they use this wording. So I was like, yeah, I want to implement that into the sweater, and I would like to make the lettering. No, like that. I wanted to make this wording in 2 different fonts. So bonjour is like more Frenchy, looks more Frenchy, I think. And the second word is like, it is more bold. So, although I used a really dark color for the knitting, for knitting of the basic part, I decided that it still looks really girly, because here you can see, I hope you can see it, I don't know, this is a pink color, and this is fuchsia color, and here we have some sequins. So it's a girly sweater, I would say. But in any case, if it fits any guy, I will be happy, because it's not like too narrow, but it's not intended for a guy with muscles, you know. So, yeah, I'll see. I hope that this didn't shock you guys, but I really like it. I've made the pattern by myself. So let me know in the comments if you want to get this pattern for you. So I will think of the way to forward it to you. Okay, this yarn that I use is not very the most comfortable yarn I've used, you know, and it's not really comfortable to walk with. It reminds me of rope, you know. It's not squeezy, it's not soft, it's not I don't know, and it's really like, you know, it's made of wood. So I hoped that after the washing it will get softer, but I can say that it's not as soft as 100% merino yarn can be. So yeah, but it's still okay. Not that soft, not that, but it's not itchy, okay, and I don't know, and the color is quite good, so I'm having fun, yeah. As you can see, this is going to be a raglan sweater. This is just this yarn is, yeah, let's delete it. It will disappear soon. Okay, so it's gonna be a raglan sweater, and as soon as I finish it, I will decide who is going to wear it. Probably it's gonna be me, which is also good because I am acquiring some sweaters. Okay guys, tell me, what do you think about my new project and about its wording? And yeah, it's really interesting. I'm really curious to know. And let's proceed to my plans. My very first plan, and it's really urgent because it's getting cold. Yeah, actually I have two swatches here. This yellow, honey yellow or mustard yellow, I think, and this beautiful red brick tweed swatch. Yeah. But let's talk about this first of all. This is bobbin yarn, Italian stock yarn, Talenio, which is absolutely loved by me and by many knitters that have tried it. This is 175 meters per 50 grams. I think it's a decay thickness because I'm not an expert of that. So I'm going to knit a hat, a beanie, and I had to check this word with the dictionary, and it's dickey, D-I-C-K-E-Y. Yeah, decay, I think. And it's going to be intended for my mom. Yes, that's the yarn she bought for herself, according to her taste. So last year I've knitted a hat for her out of this yarn, and she killed it in the washing machine. Though I like kindly suggested she shouldn't put it in the washing machine. So she needs another one, and I'm happy to knit for her. So it's gonna be a very simple 2x2 rib beanie, and a decay which is gonna be plain, but the neck is going to be high and ribbed too. So yeah, that's what I'm going to make for sure, because my mom needs a hat. And for this swatch, I really love it. And look, does it remind you something? For me, for sure, because I have already knitted a Weasley sweater out of this yarn for the boy, but now I want to make this Weasley sweater for an adult. The orientation is going to be my size, or maybe my size oversized. Whoever would like to buy it from me will have his letter embroidered in the front. So, but otherwise I am embroidering K letter, which is my name and surname first letter. So yeah, and I will wear it by myself. Well, but it's not for sure, because I need to check with the shop if they have some more yarn, or some more of this yarn. As I told you, all bobbin yarns are stock yarns, and sometimes there are like single bobbins which cannot be found like elsewhere. And if they finish in this shop, then I cannot make this project. So I will check it and revert to you in the next video with an answer. I hope you've spent a really amusing and interesting time watching or listening to this video. Please let me know in the comments if you liked it, and please support me with your subscriptions and likes. I am really thankful to you in advance. And please let me know if you like longer videos, because I used to make the videos that last more than an hour, but now I'm just, I need to check with my new audience. So please let me know, and thank you. Have a nice end of the day. See you in the next video. It was me, Camila from Almaty. Bye.